6 minutes on the clock. European Olympic qualifier underway at 50 kilos. The first 50 kilo of 2. Next will be Nadzena Sokolova and Anastasia Blevats.
Nice pressure from Stanik working on the outside. LIVACH really needs to try and work a little bit from distance. As you've seen in her matches today, she's so explosive from outside the clinch. She can move in, she can move out. She can't let Stanik tie her up like this and get close.
We know how Stadnik is dangerous from the top position, so it's important for LIVACH here to slow Stadnik down, especially in this first period. You cannot allow her to get on top. But how does she do that? What's important?
She's got to keep moving. She can't stay still. If you stay still, you give the opportunity for Stadnik to start working her offense, getting those underhooks in, that 2-on-1 that she's so strong at. She's also got a very good blast double, so you need to keep moving. You can't stay static for too long.
Red attack. Red no block. Red block.
Also a 5 time age group domestically.
Давай, action. Red no block.
35-year-old Mariya STADNIK.
Blue action.
Two-time world champion, 3-time world silver medalist and world bronze medalist.
Blue passive.
4-time.
Just sense an elbow pass or 2-on-1 shot coming right there.
It was very smart what she wanted to do. She wanted to shoot in as she defended. She wanted to arm drag that out and go to the back.
30 seconds to score.
LIVACH on the inactivity clock. You see that 30-second clock to the right of her name. What that is a passivity clock. If you do not score in that 30 seconds, your opponent will be awarded a point. So in this situation, it will be Mariya STADNIK picking up the first point if Oksana LIVACH does not score in the next 5 seconds.
But this is okay for LIVACH at this moment. Just see it out, keep it close to the end. We've seen that so many times today where wrestlers have kept it close until right at the end, and then they've scored in the last 20 seconds and actually won the match. If I'm LIVACH right now, I wouldn't be stressing too much about the points. 1-0 is actually okay at this moment, considering Stadnik usually trailblazes everybody within the first round.
Stadnik, the 35-year-old, born in Lviv, Ukraine, transferred over to Azerbaijan in 2008, and since then, it's been 2 Olympic silver medals, 2 Olympic bronze medals, 2 world golds, 3 world silvers, a world bronze, 11 European titles. She's never lost in Europe. Those are 11 European Championship gold medals. In addition, does have 2 European Games titles. Just up and down the board, an impressive resume.
That's an insane record right there.
When we look 10 years from now, as we have 5 seconds left in the period, we look 10, 20 years down the line, Mariya STADNIK is gonna go down with the likes of Saudi Yoshida, Kaori Icho. You look at those women's wrestling greats, and she will be on Mount Rushmore.
100%, 100%.
And her Achilles heel has been the Japanese athlete.
Yeah.
You look up and down.
Every time. Every time.
And you wonder if Japan wasn't so dominant in women's wrestling, where would Mariya STADNIK be in her career? Hindsight's 20/20, right? But when you think about it, Yui Sasaki at the Tokyo Olympic Games, Hitomi Obara at the Beijing Games, London Games, another Japanese athlete. So up and down the board, it's just, that's her Achilles heel. How does she get past Yui Sasaki? Because that's what she's going to have to do to win that elusive gold medal. Irie Tosaka also beat her in the Rio Games.
In the Rio Games, LIVACH doing good in this position, just needs to be careful. She'll give the 1 now, out of bounds.
There you see in the corner, Togorul Asgarov, Olympic champion himself for Mariya STADNIK. Togorul Asgarov now the head coach for the Azerbaijani women's wrestling team, and Oksana LIVACH going for the 2nd time on that headlock.
Yeah. You see LIVACH in this situation, she really needs to try and break away, create a little bit of space.
Давай, давай, attack red, no block.
Because we all know how physically strong Stadnik is, so in this position, it's very difficult to progress into the match.
Blood coming from the nose of Oksana LIVACH, so we will put the blood time clock up, and we'll see Bloodman run onto the mat.
He's back again.
The cut guy, he has been the star of the show for the last day and a half. He'll clean up Oksana LIVACH, so we'll see 4 minutes go on that clock. And she wants to waste no time. She knows Mariya STADNIK, being 35 years old, conditioning has to come into play at some point.
Yeah.
Cutting a lot of weight to get down to 50 kilos, a weight that she's held since 2008, 48 to 50 kilos. Gonna clean STADNIK up a little bit on her left arm. She does have some blood there. And we're gonna have to pick up the blood rag just to the left of the referee's foot as well.
And like I said, in the last few encounters of these two, every single time they've wrestled, it's got closer and closer and closer. So LIVACH is slowly starting to work out how to deal with STADNIK. Obviously, it's a difficult journey to do that against somebody of that caliber, but slowly she is getting there.
And this is the right game plan to go about it.
Yeah,
We've
exactly.
mentioned her losses against Japanese athletes. And every one of those matches,
Yeah.
Japanese athletes have been down to Mariya STADNIK late and they've struck. So you don't have a lot of, outside of the Japanese athletes, you don't have a lot of matches where Mariya STADNIK loses. So you have to look at those matches and learn from them.
Analyze and know, okay, where's the weak spots? Where can we score these points? Exactly when in the match can we take advantage?
You see that headlock attempt. Rather than giving up the twos, LIVACH just circles to her right and steps out of bounds. And I did have an opportunity to sit down 2 weeks ago with Hitomi Obara, who was 8-time world champion, defeated Mariya STADNIK at the London Olympic Games to win her gold medal, and asked her, how impressive is it that Mariya STADNIK is still wrestling at 35?
Still going.
Obara, now the coach at the Japanese Self-Defense Force, and she said she cannot believe it. It's shocking.
Yeah.
And she said she does hope that she does not get that gold medal.
Nice counter-attack attempt there from LIVACH.
Looking to clear that 2-on-1 on the right side is Oksana LIVACH. And both of these wrestlers throwing haymakers.
Yeah, throwing hands at each other. It's no wonder LIVACH's nose is busted up.
And it's worth noting Mariya STADNIK does have a pair of one-point exchanges. So for Oksana LIVACH, a 2-point takedown
Will be enough.
Would give her the criteria advantage. 53 seconds left in this opening round. Here in the second session, women's wrestling 50 kilo semifinal.
LIVACH deep on that 2-on-1 here. She just needs to use it though if she is going to do something with it.
Contact red.
Good shot from LIVACH. She needs to try and find her feet, not stay on her knees in this position. Try and work high.
Red attack. Action red.
Yeah, just wasting too much time. Has to break containment here, look to break free and get to another shot, but Mariya STADNIK smart enough to just wrestle the clock there. 11 ticks left to go.
Great shot from LIVACH and a 4-point takedown. The upset of the tournament so far.
Oksana LIVACH with a double and a touche with 5 seconds left. The difference was 6 seconds in a blast double. Mariya STADNIK took one break and it was enough for LIVACH to steal the Paris Olympic quota from the great. We talked about history going for Stadnik, but LIVACH had never defeated Stadnik. And she does it. What a stunner, what a shocker. Oksana